on the banks of Lake Ontario, a dramatic view of CN Tower in downtown Toronto, which is our setting today. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Celtics, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, there's Toronto. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, for the Celtics, you really have to give credit to the coaching staff. They did a great job preparing for the season. Now they're maximizing their talent, and, wow, they've had just a terrific start.
They've caught everyone off guard. The question now, how do you keep this going?
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, last season, Fred VanVleet signed the biggest contract in NBA history for an undrafted free agent. And he went on to set more records. His 54-point game, the most ever by an undrafted player, and the most ever by a Raptors player. His mantra has been, bet on yourself. And, guys, it sure is paying off.
That it is, Allie. I like that. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Barnes is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. VanVleet outside. There's the drive. No good. And Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
VanVleet against Schroeder. Rebounded by the Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Now here's VanVleet. Coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Over to the left wing. Outside Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
There's Tatum with the 3. Drills it from deep.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter, but you see the perfect form.
And if you're compiling your roster for team rational confidence, Dennis Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
Outside Tatum. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games, I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than VanVleet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
The first one falls. Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And the jam by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Barnes goes in. Horford with a steal. Here's Schroeder. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Schroeder against Van Vliet. Boucher passes to Van Vliet. Now Siakam. And an Obi for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking, and you know things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Off the left rim and out. Toronto trailing. And Siakam, here we go. And Siakam with the slam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And Toronto has possession. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Anunoby passes to Boucher. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Schroeder against Barnes. Up top, Schroeder. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The shot from the low post is good.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder with it. Outside Tatum. Over Van Vliet. Boston, no good that time either. And for the Raptors, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. To the paint. And Boucher, the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Boucher's gotten his second bucket.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And Anunoby with it. Now Horford defending. And he lays it in.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
For Boston, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Schroeder passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the deep here. Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Boston has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. And no good. Oh, good D by Boucher. Barnes goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Here's Boucher. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Boston calls timeout. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Birch, he's checked in for Boucher. Mikhailuk comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Barnes. And Dragic has subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Schroeder. Defended by Dragic. Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
Well, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. And there's the call on Kim Birch. That's his first foul. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Boston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Drained it for 2 points. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Dragic outside. Pass to Birch. Trent with it. From outside the arc. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Now Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They grab their own miss. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kim Birch.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact. That's for sure.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, He gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Now here's Dragic. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Birch. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. The three-pointer off the mark. And for Boston, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Toronto has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Dragic passes to Birch. Here's Mikhailuk, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shoots from 12, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other four guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Boston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Pritchard. There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 10.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Mikhailuk. And here's Dragic. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Out left to the wing. Birch down low. Tatum's there. And it's Birch missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. Toronto trailing. Here's Mikhailuk. Some solid defense from Williams.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Here's Tatum. To the wing, right side. This one for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Birch. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Dragic, here we go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jaylen Brown.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Richardson's checked in for Boston. And so he makes both from the line. 1.5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Now here's Tatum, guarded closely. That won't go either for Tatum.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Dragic, here we go. Pass to Birch. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
1:03 left in the first. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Celtics snatched away. Tatum against Trent. Here's Watanabe. Dragic passes to Birch. Back to Dragic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good on the shot. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Pass to Trent. Here's Watanabe. Dragic outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Nice shot from 10 feet out. 15 points in the game.
You love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Celtics out in front. They lead by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran Dragic knows all about drive and kick.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, our saying is good to great. Sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat: shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, B.A. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Gary Trent is out there with Goran Dragic. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And he drops the first. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, B.A. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season, even if you couldn't watch all the games in person. But I tell you what, it was just what we needed.
Good on both. Here's Smart. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Tatum can't hit. Now the Raptors with it. 6-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And Birch slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 18 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Trent outside. He takes it in. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Tatum. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
They get it back. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Tatum's got 23 points.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And the Raptors call time here.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Birch. Anunoby comes in for Mikhailuk. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Dragic. Brown against Trent. Pass to Van Vliet to halt the run. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Brown. Toronto grabs the miss.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Trent from long range. Oh, they get a hand on it.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Brown. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
The first free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Both shots good from the stripe. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside, Williams. Brown inside, guarded by Trent. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. The Celtics in second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 7. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Hauled in by Brown.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Richardson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Van Vliet up top. Williams defending. Outside Anunoby. He's off on that one. Good D by Richardson. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And he gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Boucher outside. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Brown against Trent. The jump hook. Williams.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Van Vliet. Boucher outside. Takes a 3. Watanabe can't get it to go. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Watanabe on the wing, guarded by Richardson. Here's Trent. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam comes in for Watanabe. And it's Barnes in for Trent. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Brown against Barnes. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Both good from the line that time. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Brown against Barnes. Brown can't hit.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Basket counts. Van Vliet's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. With the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Browns break out offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, you can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. And playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Free throw good. Brown. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Anunoby passes to Boucher. Back to Anunoby. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Outside, Brown. From 13. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
I see him.
Here's Boucher. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Boucher's got 8.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Horford. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Now, look, you can't forget about Horford. I mean, especially from the mid-range area where he gets it done.
Here's Barnes. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Up top, Brown. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Boucher outside. Pass to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. No good with the triple.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Boucher. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 10.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Mikhailuk's checked in for Anunoby. Siakam against Williams. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's gotten his third basket of the night.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Smart. Boucher, no good. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And here's Schroeder outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. The Raptors shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Got it. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Smart outside. And stolen by Boucher. Barnes passes to Siakam. He drops it from range. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Boston calls timeout. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Dragic comes in for Van Vliet. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in, and the shot's good.
Strong finish by Cantor. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
A minute 15 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Dragic outside. The 3 is up. And Pritchard pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he drives in. It's tipped. Outside Barnes. 40 seconds left in the first half. That one a little long. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Smart against Dragic. And it's Smart missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Barnes, no good. Outside Tatum. Over Dragic. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball. They made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at point guard.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the basket by Van Vliet. Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And they're running. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Tatum with the block.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Right side Tatum from downtown. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Count that one. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Van Vliet against Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Over Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Boucher.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
Throw good. Brown.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
And both free throws good for Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Siakam, here we go. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Boston trailing.
and dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum inside. 23 points in the game. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Tatum. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
It's Barnes on the wing. It's Barnes on the wing. Clock at 6. Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. The shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Watanabe's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Barnes. The Celtics also with a sub. Richardson's checked in for Jason Tatum. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Richardson for 3. They get the rebound. Williams. Oh, good D by Boucher. Here's Toronto with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Pass to Trent. That's tipped. Van Vliet outside. From deep. Here's Watanabe. Trent outside. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Horford beyond the arc. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Watanabe's shot is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. It's stolen by Trent. And here's Van Vliet, covered by Schroeder. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Van Vliet against Brown. Van Vliet drives. Anunoby for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Schroeder. Horford outside. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams misses. The Raptors with a lead. Knocks it loose. Right side, Anunoby. Gets an open look and hits it. Anunoby's got 9.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Now Brown. 11 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Van Vliet. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And some changes here for the Raptors. Birch, he's checked in for Boucher. And Dragic has subbed in for Watanabe. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Birch. Dragic against Richardson. Dragic passes to Birch. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brown. Gets a very good look and converts. Brown's got 13 points.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Outside Anunoby. Dragic against Richardson. Dragic passes to Birch. Fires from the line. That one's wide left.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Richardson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Over Van Vliet. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one. Toronto has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Birch the pass to Dragic. And here's Trent. Three-pointer, no good.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Inside. The kick out to Richardson. The offensive rebound. Misses from short range. The Raptors shooting 41% since halftime. And it's Trent penetrating. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Al Horford. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Richardson. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Smart passes to Richardson. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Down the first one.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Kanter, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
It's both from the stripe.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Richardson against Trent. Pass to Birch. 6 to shoot. Back to Trent. Up and over Richardson. Trent's shot is off. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Anunoby. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Trent. So he gets them both. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Dragic. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Horford. Here's Richardson. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Birch has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Dragic, here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer me down.
He's guarded by Birch. Back to Smart. The kick out to Richardson. Toronto grabs the miss. Birch has got rebound number 8 now.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard, averaging around 5 points a game. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8 points now.
A true inside-outside player. We know Kanter can hit a 3, but he's at his best closer in.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Dragic. And the layup is good off the glass. Dragic has got 10 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. He's guarded by Birch. Pass to Richardson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And here are the Raptors now. Dragic outside. Puts up a three. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Horford outside. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
I mean, look, he has the ability to stretch the floor effectively. I mean, that's what makes him such a coveted big man.
Dragic outside. For three. Knocks down the long J. Dragic has got 9 points here in the second half.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
And here's Smart, right now averaging 6 a game. Outside Richardson. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Such a skilled offensive rebounder. I mean, I love watching Horford use his body to come up with the boards.
Siakam against Horford. Siakam, right side. Here's Mikhailuk. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for Toronto, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Siakam and Boucher playing up front. Goran Dragic is out there with Barnes. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
On the attack, Schroeder. Barnes with the rebound. Schroeder's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Smart with the defensive effort. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Williams is checked in for Boston. The Celtics shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Schroeder against Dragic. Schroeder passes to Tatum. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 7 tonight.
This young man has worked on his form. Tatum was a decent outside shooter in college, but lethal here as a pro.
Shoots from 14. Boucher, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Tatum from long range. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Dragic. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Dragic passes to Anunoby. Here's Boucher. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dragic against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Over Boucher. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, B.A., and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody. You know, Tatum's like Kobe. Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter his shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The drive by Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Schroeder finds Williams. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Raptors have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. And finished off by Boucher.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Schroeder with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. Williams in the post. Boucher on him. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Siakam, tightly guarded. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. He gets it in there.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Barnes against Brown. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And Williams punches it home. That gives him a double-double.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Barnes. The rebound, Celtics.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Dragic outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Barnes finds Boucher. That one's good for 2. Boucher's got 4 points this quarter. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Outside Tatum. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto trailing. Siakam left side. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
And he drops the first. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Dragic. Both free throws good from Barnes. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Boston trailing. Back to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Barnes. Boston again missing. Well, the Raptors shooting around 41%. Pass to VanVleet. And the shot goes in.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now Tatum, Anunoby covering. Anunoby against Tatum. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. VanVleet against Schroeder. Here's Siakam. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. And it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Siakam gets the bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And for Boston, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Schroeder with it. VanVleet covering. Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Connects from downtown. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Back to VanVleet. Boucher up top. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Boucher. Williams defending. Pass to Siakam. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Tatum against Anunoby. The 11-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 30.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
Here's Van Vliet. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Into the lane.
Okay, that's how you go strong.
Get you some.
That's how you go. You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Celtics shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. To the inside, Williams. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Anunoby. The shot comes out. Nice D from Tatum. Outside Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
And Boston calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And finished off by Tatum.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots. Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And the Celtics in possession here. 9-point game. Anunoby against Tatum. To the right side. Here's Schroeder. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Barnes, no good. The Celtics shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defensive weakness.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
A minute 37 left in the game. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Schroeder against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. No good from outside.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around on that. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Van Vliet misses. Brown against Barnes. Here's Tatum. Siakam pulls down the board. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. Here's Boucher. No good there. Nice D from Tatum. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Eight seconds left in the final quarter. So the Raptors win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.